Hey Scorpio, my name is Ray. Welcome to Ray's Tarot. This will be a general reading for winter. It might be about your career, your love life, or whatever is the most important message that Spirit needs you to hear right now. Please remember that time is fluid, and if this message does not resonate, be sure to check out my readings for your moon, rising, and Venus sign. Now let's get right into your reading. What is Scorpio's message for winter? What is Scorpio's message for winter? Cornucopia. Starting off in the beginning of winter, we have the Nine of Coins. This is a very single person energy card. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be single in order for this reading to resonate. It's a very financially independent energy. Some of you could be very focused on yourself right now, and that's not a bad thing. Focusing on your personal growth, your sense of stability and security, and for some of you that could be literal, focusing on your coins, your money, your career, your education. Some of you might be doing work on your home or looking to make some sort of investment. You also have the Two of Swords in December. Things might feel a little bit stagnant right now, especially if you're still working toward this financial independence, especially with this cornucopia card. The cornucopia is about wishes fulfilled. So some of you might feel a little bit stuck right now if you're kind of in the middle of still building up those finances. I'm also seeing for some of you, if you're currently in a relationship, there could be some sort of conflict involved, potentially about finances, especially if you're trying to move in together or moving homes in general, buying new property with that Four of Wands. For some of you, I'm also hearing that this is about healing, about fulfilling your own wishes, especially if you've recently gone through a breakup. For some of you, there could have been like a conflict involved that broke the two of you up, and now it's kind of like you're just giving each other the silent treatment. Like, who's going to reach out first? You're at an impasse, you're at a stalemate, you can't come to a decision. And it feels like for some of you, you've been focusing on building up that sense of personal security and stability, creating your own cornucopia in order to move on from this person. You have the Four of Wands here. The Four of Wands is about joy and stability. So again, if you're single right now and you're currently going through a healing phase, I feel like this is you getting your confidence back, fulfilling yourself, making yourself happy. Especially if you're very focused on your finances right now, you might be starting to kind of see the fruition of your labors coming true. See your hard work paying off, and that's making you feel much happier and much more confident because you're focused on your accomplishments, you're focused on your achievements right now. If some of you already have kids, you could be very focused on providing for your home if that resonates with you. And for some of you could be, again, currently in a relationship. This is also a commitment card. Very happy together, providing each other with that emotional stability. And for those of you who are currently in some sort of conflict about money right now, this conflict is surrounded by two very positive cards. So it feels like this is just kind of a speed bump in the road. Because with this confident Nine of Coins energy and this very happy, joyful Four of Wands energy, I do see you getting over this. And that message resonates too if you're in a healing process right now, because you're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to fulfill yourself right now. Moving into the new year, we start with the Seven of Cups, and this cornucopia card popped out in particular when I was looking at the Seven of Cups, which tells me that for some of you, this could be literal. You might have multiple sources of income or multiple projects going on at work. Some of you Especially if you're single right now, you could be dating multiple people, not really exclusive with anybody. And it feels like there's kind of multiple things coming towards you in winter that are giving you that sense of confidence and stability. More than one thing coming your way and more than one message coming through. And for some of you, it might feel confusing. It might feel like a little bit scattered. You might be having trouble concentrating or focusing. And for some of you, there could be some anxiety as well enveloped in that. Like you've got your head in the clouds. For some of you, if this is about a relationship, it kind of feels like you're questioning whether or not this person is worth a commitment. Or you might be wondering if they have their options open. And for some of you, it might be time to have that conversation. What are we? Where is this going? In January, you also have the Hanged Man, and I'm feeling the same kind of stuck, bored energy over here with the Two of Swords over here. But again, it's surrounded by a lot of positivity with the Seven of Cups and the Sun card. So I feel like for some of you, you might be distracting yourself. With the cornucopia here, we also have the Sun. The Sun card has been popping out for a lot of people in these winter readings, and it's really no wonder because the Sun card is about new beginnings. So for all of us, this is also a literal card, ending one year and entering into another, and everybody's focused on New Year resolutions right now. New year, new me. Everybody wants to start over. Everybody wants a new beginning in the winter. There's always something about yourself that you want to change in the winter, and I feel like you're very focused on that right now, even towards the end of December, moving into January. You're already in that transition process. And that's why it feels like things are moving a little bit slowly with that Two of Swords and that Hanged Man, because you're still kind of in a transition phase throughout winter. But that doesn't mean that it's not working. That doesn't mean that you're not moving forward. For some of you, again, I feel like this is some sort of lingering energy from some sort of conflict that you had with a past person. And with this Hanged Man card here, some of you might be waiting for this person to reach out or vice versa. They might be waiting for you to apologize. It kind of feels like you're watching each other on social media, for example. Not necessarily in a creepy way, but it feels like you're still kind of checking up on each other. Like you've got your eye on each other. Right? What is this person doing? Who are they hanging out with? Moving into the end of winter, you start with the Six of Cups. Now, this indicates that there's some sort of blast from the past coming your way. So I feel like in February, this lingering energy is going to come forward. And it feels like while you're focusing on yourself throughout December and January, this person has been watching you with that Two of Swords and the Hanged Man card. They're just kind of lingering. And in February, it feels like they're finally coming forward. In February, you also have the Five of Cups. So again, for a lot of you, I feel like this is about a past person coming back around, specifically in February. But for some of you, it could be earlier. But it feels like this return is bringing up a lot of pain. Especially if you've been focusing on yourself and going through a healing phase. It feels like you're not over this person entirely yet, or you might be over them, but you haven't forgotten what they did or said to you, because the Five of Cups is about being focused on the past. It's about being disappointed. So I feel like when they come back around, you're still in the middle of that healing process. And it kind of reopens old wounds. This person might have been very deceptive with you. You might have found out that they were keeping a secret from you or lying to you about something. It doesn't have to be an ex for some of you. It could have been a friend that you had a falling out with, a fake friend, somebody that you found out was not very loyal to you, or even an estranged family member. And it feels like when this person comes back into your life, or tries to, I don't think it's going to be a successful reconciliation, but when they try to come back around, it's very difficult for you to focus on everything that you've been building for yourself, because now this person is just reminding you of the past. So you need to shift your focus, okay? Instead of giving this person the attention that they're looking for, you need to remember everything that you've been building during this process. You don't need them to fulfill your wishes anymore. You've learned how to fulfill your own wishes. This is your cornucopia. Nobody can take that away from you. You're ending the reading with the Ten of Wands. Again, I don't feel like this is going to be a successful reconciliation. I feel like you've been apart from this person for so long that you kind of reached the point where you've accepted that it's too late for the two of you. And I see you dropping the burden. Because we have an ending here followed by a new beginning. We have the Ten of Wands and the Sun. So you're closing out this cycle with this person so that you can focus on a new beginning for yourself. Can you clarify the Five of Cups for me, please? Can you clarify the Ten of Wands for me, please? Clarifying the Five of Cups is the Nine of Coins again, so we have the Nine of Coins twice here from two different decks. Again, I feel like this is not going to be a successful reconciliation. I feel like you're very focused on your financial independence right now. As a side message, for some of you, this person could have been using you for your money because they know that you're very successful, and that's what you found out about them. That's how you realized that they were not really loyal to you. But for whatever reason, you know that this person is not being sincere in their apology. So you're moving on. You're focusing on yourself the way that you have been. You're not going to let this person impede on your progress. Clarifying the Ten of Wands is the Knight of Coins. Some of you could have been dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But again, I feel like you don't want this person's apology. And the Knights are known for being players in the tarot deck, so for some of you, that could have been what went wrong between the two of you. This person didn't want to commit, didn't want to settle down. They weren't taking you seriously, especially with that Seven of Cups. They might have had their options open. But I feel like when you drop this person, this also kind of becomes your energy because you're focused on your coin right now, in whatever way that works for you. You're still focusing on yourself. You're still focusing on your sense of personal stability and security, on being able to provide yourself with the feeling that this person could never give to you. Okay, Scorpio, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button. That helps me a lot. If you want to join the fam, you can click that bell to be notified every time I post. You can now also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where I will be posting announcements about new tarot readings. All of those links will be in the description box below. Either way, I'll see you here again at Ray's Tarot. See you later.